After an entire 8 days of bad weather, at least 14 inches of rain in my yard, according to my rain gauge. I was just telling a friend of mine, this is now the time that I have to start worrying about hornworms. When we get horrific rain, just non-stop, and most of the time there's not even a breeze. The wind's blowing today after we got 5 inches, sometime between 10 and last night and 7-ish this morning. Anyway, I told you all that to tell you this. You see that? And that. And there he is. Y'all see how big that damn worm is? Holy crap. That's a big hornworm. Okay, let me put my glove on. I'm 90% certain there's more than one. Here's this one. We're about to give these birds something they absolutely love. Right into the bird's water. I'm gonna stick my glove in there and get it wet, but about 30 minutes time, I'll look back out here and that big sucker will have been probably a meal for a cardinal. Possibly a mockingbird. I'm guessing a cardinal. Yeah, gross. That's all I got to say about that. Well, I'm about 90% certain there's another hornworm. Can't find it. But the wind decapitated my black beauty plant, and it's my fault. See, it's tied there. I should have come out here a couple of days ago and tied it further up. Totally my fault. But if you also see, there's a sucker right there. I'm gonna let it grow, and we're just gonna make a new head because I don't know about everybody else where they live, but I have July, August, September, October, November. I got 5 months of growing season left, so yeah, I'm gonna first I'm gonna have to wait till all this rain passes because if you can see all the clouds, 8 days wasn't enough. We have more coming. Oh, here's another sucker here. I think I'm gonna leave this one though. I'm not gonna pull any of this off in this weather. That would be a recipe for disaster. But I do not see any damage anywhere else than right here. And he didn't even make it to this leaf, so, or this one actually. So he's got the top, but one thing bugging me is this leaf right here is completely taken out. So I don't know if he started here and went up and would have skipped those 2 leaves. Doesn't seem logical. So like I said, I'm fairly certain there's another one. It would be the first time I've ever found just one. I usually find 2 or 3 at the time. It's also why I try so hard to never let my plants touch. Recipe for disaster. But as y'all can see, this year, I clearly let them just kind of go, and I'm probably going to regret it. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. This Moonlight Mile, we're taking it. I came out here yesterday in between a break from the rain, and there was a Moonlight Mile with a slit all the way down the side. And then there was one of those Streets of Broken Lanterns with a cut down its side. Don't know actually what that is. Never seen it before, but so we're gonna let this ripen in the house. Every time I try to video, something extremely loud comes by. If I turn the recorder off, dead silence. Because I guess that's the norm, huh? Anyway, Moonlight Mile. If I'm being completely honest, this is the first tomato I've ever tasted that actually tasted sweet. I could taste the sweetness in it. It was strange for me. It's a good tomato, but I could definitely get, hints of sweetness. Okay, let's see what next disaster I need to deal with right now. I found the other hornworm. I knew there had to be two. All right, let's walk around here. You can hide, but you can't hide that well, you alien. All right, little buddy. We're just gonna pull off the whole. Yep, see, there's never just one. Y'all remember that when you start searching for hornworms. Oh, look at him. Get back in there. And there's your buddy. I hope these, I hope the birds hurry up and come get them. The last thing I want is them, I don't want to kill them. I mean, of course I want to kill them, but I'd rather them be a meal for the birds. Don't want them to find their way back to my plant, that's for sure. So, there we go. 2 hornworms. If you find one, remember, there's always a second one, and usually a third one. Now, I've only had hornworms 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd time ever. And I either find 2 or 3, but always 2. So, and it's almost always after a lot of rain. Look how big that thing is. He ate well. And now he will be a great meal for a bird.